Hi there, guys. This is a little week after Comrades, and I just want to share the main reasons why I think I didn't complete Comrades this year. Get right down into it. The first reason is training. I missed a lot of training due to injury. What happened was in February, end of February, I ran a tough, humid marathon in Maritzburg. And then what happened after that, a week after, I ran a bit too much, a bit too soon, and then I picked up an injury on one of the training runs. Then I tried everything I could do in terms of rest. Um, I went to the physio 3 times. And then finally, the doctor gave me a cortisone injection, and finally, I could get movement back in there, in the leg. But as you can see, scrolling through here, I missed 2 months of training. And when it's in March and April, that's like your big months. Like you really can't afford to miss it at all. And as a result, I also missed on running one ultra because usually I like to run one standard, one ultra. And this year I couldn't run an ultra because it was too much of a risk to pick up the niggle again. And then when I'm speaking about all of these reasons why, you'll find that they all kind of tie into one another because I'm missing the 2 months. Then when I finally could run again in May, I had to play catch up. And then what the danger with that then is that you're running too much, so you're not recovering enough, and you have little to no taper. So if we look at the India, um, fortunately because of a friend said, no, hang on, just cool it now. Running an extra 5, 10 Ks, 15 Ks is going to do you no good. So put the feet up, but then at the end of the day, you're hardly tapering. So first of all, you're overtraining, and then second of all, you got no taper, and third of all, it's not even like premium working out because you're not running long enough runs because you know you're going to get injured. Like if, as you can see, if I'm running 10 Ks every day and then I run like a 30K, and then rest one day and run 10 or so on the Tuesday, as a Vic Clapham runner, I'm not going to be able to manage that. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't think I finished Comrades this year. The second one would be not enough time in the gym. There's no other way to say it than I guess I was lazy. I did a lot of upper body, but not enough core and definitely not enough legs. It was just slackness. I don't know what it was. Maybe just wasn't fully committed this year or something, but I just could not get into the gym. And everyone says it, everyone says how important it is to gym and how necessary it is, especially for the upper end. That's what everyone says. So it was definitely a big mistake of mine. I think what contributed to me not gymming is because of my injury that I picked up in February and March, I was scared to do too much harm. You know what I mean? So you're like, no, I'm just gonna run, make sure I'm fit enough, then I think I'll be okay because I'm not like overweight, blah blah blah. But the result as well from not gymming enough is that compared to last year and the year before, I've picked up 5 kilograms. It's not 5 kgs muscle, that's 5 kgs fat. So it all contributes, it's like a domino effect, eh? First of all, so you get the injury, so therefore you don't gym, and therefore you pick up weight. And it's Comrades, you have to be 100% committed. You can't be 75% committed. You have to go all in. Yeah, so if we look at, if I summarize some of that, then it's due to injury now, I didn't train enough. So instead of like 1,000 Ks, I only did just under 700. Then because I didn't train enough, I then overtrained in May, so I didn't taper enough. And then because of the injury, I then didn't gym enough because I was scared of pulling something, because maybe I'm lying to myself saying, no, maybe my form won't be correct, so I'm going to bugger my leg up again trying to do squats or a lunge. You know what I mean? It's just something, at the end of the day, I think I was just being a bit lazy, to be honest with you guys. Then On race day, what kind of went wrong? Because this is basically what built up to it, and I think those are the two to three main reasons why. But on race day, what do I think I did wrong? Everyone talks about the run walk method, like maybe walk every refreshment station, every water station, and then everyone says no, you must take it easy in the beginning because that's the uphill. But at the end of the day, you don't. If you're a novice or you're just not quite, you're not quite sure what you're actually doing for a run walk. You know it's like because you don't know every gradient in and out of the all the hills. You don't know if like no, I actually could have run that hill, but I mean just shuffled it instead of like maybe I walked that too much. So it's definitely, in my opinion, is like it's the run walk method. It's not nailed down. I think everyone's a bit different, and if you're not quite strong, you're then a bit wary to run some hills. You think, no, I've just got to get to Kloof, just got to get past Winston Park, where then it's a little bit more up and down, and you've gone past Fields Hill. But by then, I was on track. If I was going for sub 12 obviously, and then if you look at the my first 30 Ks, I was fine. I was doing good. I made Winston Park cutoff comfortably, even though it's quite a lenient cutoff. I was okay, but I was actually so buggered. I think if I maybe hugged on to the 12-hour bus from the beginning, I would have taken the hills a bit easier. I would have run walked probably better because the bus driver is more experienced, of course, than me, and I would say that's definitely um, contributed to it. Was not quite knowing should I be running or walking. And then what happens is because everyone says, okay, you walk before you need to walk, and then I think as a result of my fitness, as the previous points, when it was time to run, I struggled to run. Um, I think at the end of the day, you need to run quite a few of the uphills, other the hills. Otherwise, you are going to struggle. And then I think lastly, what contributed to everything at the end of it was nutrition. Because I was running relatively at the back, some of the earlier water stations only had like Energade and Coke. Not all of them had water. Water was already gone. Just one or two water stations, just early on, so not a train smash. So I was taking the Energade in because I thought, no, I've got to take something in. And the reason why I think this was bad for me in the end, after about 20, 30 Ks, while still on track though, I wasn't feeling so lekker. And I did have water, yeah, I did have water by then, but the reason why I bring up the Energade, etc., is that I like to have gels, and I have the chocolate gel. So chocolate gel on top of Coke, on top of Energade, was like too sweet. I was almost feeling sick. So when I was like nearing Winston Park, and I think just past Winston Park, if I remember correctly, I was looking for anything savory. I was carrying a plastic bag of big corn bites, barbecue, and then I was grabbing any potato I could get, anything savory I could get, I was just grabbing it. And then for about 5 to 10 Ks, I was feeling lacquer again. I was going strong again. And then, but then, due to the earlier main reasons, points that I made, it was due to the mistraining, etc., that really costed me, like most people would say. Then at the end of it all, um, to summarize it all, yeah, that's what went wrong for me. I'm still reflecting on Comrades. I haven't gone for a run yet. I'll probably wait another 2 to 3 weeks. I want to make sure my injury is 100% gone because during the run, my injury did flare up again. I took 2K for neck, and for about 10 Ks, I was okay. But by about halfway, the pain came back again. And yeah. Anyway, good luck to all you guys for future training. And yeah, have a good one.